want this all on camera. I want you to get everything,
I got it.
every memory, everything that I remember.
C'est Sinixta Soundz, Murder Music Show, UGS for Life, Murder Dog Magazine, and we have the place to be in Paris. Godfather of Memphis, Tommy about the one-man gang,
Man,
Memphis,
what's up,
one,
y'all?
Street
You know
Smart
what I'm saying?
Records, you know what I'm saying? Manson family, we got
PHIS.
represent.
And we got the originals in here. Make sure y'all go and stream these. They'll be back on streaming real soon. Man, ass to ass, behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? We going all the way through it. The real on the run with me, Lil Chat, man, and the team. And you know what? Red letters. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. So back to what I was saying. This is on streaming right now. Just came back. But you know what, y'all? We was just talking about, man, respect to some OG.
Original
Spanish Fly, man, Club Expo, Raider J, Disco Hound, Melvin Cookin Jones. Yo, man, much respect.
Tell us about a time Club Expo named the Gangsta World era. You know, the Bourbon family at time, but which was 10 years before you. It was 96, 97. 86, 87.
Yeah, you gotta go way back, man. And we can't leave out Pretty Tony if we're gonna talk about getting booked.
Get bucked, SMK, Against the Wall.
Oh, yes, man. Those were classics. And not only that, you know, I was really trying to find my way. I was trying to get into music then, but, you know, I really just, you know what I'm saying, was just starting out. And working on, you know what I'm saying, building my studio and everything. But yeah, I looked up to them guys.
Yeah. A lot of time you produce a lot of also for production. We got also Maceo who did the entire Manson family. And also you was from Riverside area.
Yep,
called
I come up in Riverside.
BIC, Black Heaven Zone, or Whitehaven.
I come up in Riverside, but then we moved to Whitehaven. Man, you know what I'm saying, when I got a little older. And then just to go back for a little bit, I only met Maceo, you know what I'm saying, when I was like, man, after I had got way deep in the game. I had already made most of my albums and 20, 30, 40 mixtapes before I even met the guy. So, you know what I'm saying, I started young, bro.
Yeah. And also Four Corners, Pimpinville.
LCP. Four Corners, man, you know what I mean? I wish, man, you know what I'm saying, we still, you know, had a lot of the legends from Four Corners, but a lot of them passed away, you know what I mean? Robert Earl, a lot of people moved, MJ, me, but Brian, all of them guys, they still down there holding it down. Terry, man, you know, man, I mean, you know, this is always in my heart.
And it's crazy because your parents were deaf, and you have the musical talents. Even at school, you was one of the first to do the trombones, the tubas, all that.
Yeah, but you know what?
At school, you have the music in your soul, in your mind.
I don't know how. I don't know why. It really came from the block. It really came from the people on the streets. Because you remember, you got to think about it. If my parents are deaf, they never played music. They never hear music before. They never hear my music. They never heard it. They have to sort of, you know, read the titles. And then when they read the title, they say, oh, this what you talk about? And then they see the pictures. So when they see me throwing the finger signs on Genesis, man, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you done put my Genesis baby at, they know what's up. Yeah. Man, right here. Whenever they see them, you know, they already say, hey, I know you talking about something wild. So this how it be.
And also, a song was crazy, was World Call. You dedicate all the Memphis from Against the Black, from a Spanish Fly, all that.
Because I love Memphis, like, to the core. And I always, you know what I'm saying, wanted us to be together. I always wanted us to to click, tight, and bond, and I feel like everybody deserves a shout out. So yeah, I think I was one of the first people to do that.
Yeah,
I had a video in mind, but back then it wasn't easy to do a video.
And what was the first?
We good. Yep, we good.
One of the first was a Freakmaster at time.
Freakmaster was hard.
Give me what you got.
Yes, Freakmaster was great. I went to Freakmaster studio as a young dude. Freakmaster already had a map on the wall of everywhere he was hot and where he was cold. He had thumbtacks. And a blue thumbtack, he was cold. Hot thumbtack, I mean a red thumbtack, that means he was hot. And man, his mouth was covered with red. He was doing it. I respect Freakmaster. He had singles, he had airplay, he had just commercial success and mass appeal from the beginning. And man, I was honored to be able to go to his studio and just see how he worked and how he get down. But now I just, I have to see him, in passing. But man, it's much respect to the OG, and I'm glad he's still here.
Yeah. And at time also you got a song was done by Paul, was Shoot to Kill '92, and he was at the parents of Paul and Lord. Crazy.
Yeah. And the first person who actually did that beat for me was Lord Infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then that was the first version. Shoot to Kill that you all heard was the second version. We can't find the first version that Lord Infamous actually did the beat to. So I ended up doing it on another beat. I actually did Shoot to Kill just to go to a club 380 Bill.
Yeah,
I did,
Yeah, Studio G.
There was Studio G.
Yeah.
So I
was
did
maybe
that.
the first French to go to Club Expo, Club 995, Lamar Avenue for the 69, Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Got a lot of clubs. It was crazy at the time.
And I mean,
you got Joe's Bond.
Yeah.
You said we're Razor J, rest in peace. DJ Sonny G, rest in peace. Joe's Bond was crazy.
And I was there,
man,
trying to get recognized and trying to get heard. I was there, MC Homicide, and some of them guys was there from the backyard. Yeah. So I came to try to let people hear my demo, and so I went and made that first version of Shoot to Kill. It was another couple of people there, Snowflake. A lot of people there was there to rap that night. That was the first night I ever heard of Spice One. Man, you talking about real early in the game. Yeah. And then after we left there, man, I just made sure that I never stopped rapping.
Yeah. And one of the things with you, difference is you have the Tupac feel. When you listen to Feel Me Before They Kill Me, you can feel the pain, you can feel the struggle, you can feel it. You can feel it.
I gotta be real.
Yeah, and you were one of the rally to get that in Memphis.
Well,
yeah, for me.
Man, I tell you though, if when I'm doing music, I do the real music based on what I'm going through, especially at that time. It was exactly what I was going through, exactly what I was feeling. And my shit always, man, been up and down, problem. So that's what you got out of my music, and I didn't want to make no bullshit.
Yeah. And all the cover was done by Blake Franklin, Selectoids, who did the guitar also for Behind These Closed Doors. It was the track, the first track. It's I'm Turned Out. Done by Blake Franklin. Done by Blake Franklin guitar.
Yes.
It's a Magdalene of Memphis.
Yes.
And
and he was we did it in his father's studio.
Yeah, Sam Phillips, Sam Studio. And Johnny Phillips.
Well, Blake.
Yeah, Blake.
Blake Daddy is somebody different. Yeah. Blake Daddy was not in the Phillips family, but Blake Daddy had a great studio, and Blake played the guitar. His daddy recorded it, and then I ended up going to Verbally Toxic. Rest in peace to Kyle, and he helped me finish it. So. Turned out one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
You know that song?
Yes, of course. Tell that because we have an interview with Black Fontaine.
You know I smoke weed. Come in the house with my eye ready fire, cause I'm high quick to make all these bitch niggas bleed. 20s and 50s, these junker, they hit me, they give me to sell them this crack with no cut. Look at my wrist, it ain't been 20 minutes. They back with their friend, asking for double up. Working my way to the top with a Glock in the shop and a spot for my bitches to hold. Mama's upset about the bitches I check and she wishing another career I'd have chose. Man, that was a nice song.
One.
That was my song. Turned out.
Yeah.
Go play.
Now you got Lil Chat. A lot of people don't know on Gangster Forever. On the run.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit.
Lil Chat on
crazy.
5. We
She was part of Templeton Man.
Yeah. We got so many songs, man.
Yeah.
We got
also on Behind the Closed Doors with Two-Faced.
Yes. Two-Faced. Rest in peace to Two-Faced.
Yeah.
He passed away.
I was close to C9. I talked to him.
You did. I remember.
We close to
Yeah,
C9 all the time.
He liked you.
Yeah. I remember that.
C9 was always, man, he was always easy to talk to.
Princess Loco, rest in peace.
Yeah,
I know it was
Princess
a lot
Loco.
of pain for you because she
Princess
was...
Loco, man, is like, she was the first member. She was like the first member. A lot of people don't know that, but we met as kids. And then we hooked back up as teenagers. And man, she started making those hits, man, 14, 13, 15. And I was like, man, on her in that studio all the time.
Yeah. One track who impressed me was Fugitives of NOG. This is crazy. And the production you did, 9 minutes, mayhem.
Yeah.
It was ahead of his time because you got the first trap, it was the trap before the trap. It was the trap before the trap.
Wow.
It was very ahead of the time. What equipment you did for this track and your inspiration? Do you sample something for this track, Fugitives?
Nope.
No?
Fugitive had no
It was a
sample.
synth?
It was all me
And
playing.
you remember
And
what kind of synths all that? 4-track?
It's definitely 4-track.
4-track,
Hell yeah, it was
of course.
4-track. Yeah, 99% was 4-track.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. But the keyboard was Korg X3. And so you'll probably still find that keyboard. But yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I played
9 minutes, in trance. One thing a lot of people don't know, but you know, the Period Arena at first in 86 was on the architect, it was gold entirely at first, and finally they do in glass. But one thing, it's 91 Period Arena started with the Memphis MSMK, Pediconi, Spanish Fly, and for me, you know, some the era of Memphis is some dark sickness.
Definitely,
and
bro.
because too much came from, and you know, the Memphis Pyramid maybe is Masonic or something, and you got the vibe, the vibration of the Memphis. In clubs, it's like voodoo dance.
Hell yeah.
Even El Cool J was crazy. He do the voodoo dance.
And it feels like it was natural to us. It feels.
Do you think the pyramid influenced you unconsciously? You know, because it's Egypt. It's the roots of Egypt.
It's the roots of
roots.
Egypt.
Rice, Egypt, all that.
Wow.
And you know, the rappers in Memphis, you are unique.
Right.
You are unique because you have a trance. It's like a voodoo trance, you know.
Thank you. And I don't.
And you have no cities are like Memphis in the sound.
Wow. And
you can feel it.
And I'm glad of that because I tried to protect that. But in the beginning, we did not know. We just doing what, you know what I'm saying, is in us. And then all of a sudden, I realized nobody's fucking with us.
Yeah. You got also 2 songs produced, I think, by Blackout, Angry Souls and Royalty for Pay Your Fly. It was very deep songs. And you gave him the solo songs.
Yes. Yeah. You like it though?
On the other one.
And then sometimes we was working on Fly solo album.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But then one big tape with me and Fly songs come up stolen. There was I had a break-in at that time, so it was a lot of songs.
Because you was in jail in 2000. You lost
this
smart
before.
or not?
No,
on the road.
No, I never lose it. But this was before all of that, before 2000 when Blackout and them were in my studio. Oh, it was wonderful. We was really working on a Fly solo album.
Yeah.
And then after we went on tour, there was one guy that wanted to sign us, Super Six.
Okay.
He said, I want to sign you off. And I told Fly, no, we don't need him. We go to Selecto Hits.
Yeah.
But he always spend good money with us. Fly said, maybe we should, think about it. I said, no, Fly, we don't need to. Fly said, yeah, he's got it all. Because he was, you know what I'm saying? He was a real hustler.
Yeah.
And then eventually though, I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? And then I thought he was probably gonna like come with me, but he said no, he wanna go and check that out. So he signed with Super Sig, I signed with Selecto. It split us up, and then after it split us up, some of the few songs was Angry Souls, and it went on the run.
Okay, right.
Yeah, but
and Blackout was a crazy producer.
Crazy. Blackout,
very talented.
Man, very Blackout,
very deep. You can feel it all.
Yes, and he really is like a real keyboard player, real musician. I just go with what I feel, but he knows the keys and he knows everything. So when he came back, I sat back and I let them go to work. And but I got a lot of that on video, and we'll put it out and let everybody see the creative process. And then I just work the machines and I sync it up for him in MIDI and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that a lot of producers wasn't doing back then.
And Feel Me Before They Kill Me, the song was done by who producer?
Feel Me Before They Kill Me, the actual song on the last song on the whole album.
Last song with K-Rock, rest in peace.
Oh, that's me. That's me all day long.
Oh,
yeah.
K-Rock is crazy.
K-Rock is like
came from Killer Clown to Manson Tony. He was very talented. Rockefeller with C-Rock.
Yes,
also.
And definitely, man, you know what I'm saying, his time, you know what I mean, in South Memphis, me and him, South Memphis, he college in Macklemore, I'm right down the street, and mine, so.
And you got Psycho on, legendary Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah.
I respect Psycho. I always respect Psycho.
Made the first hardcore Memphis.
Damn right.
As producer.
And but guess what though?
Before Paul.
But let's not confuse them. First Psycho, Tyrone Bell from OTS. But the Psycho difference. I got on Feel Me Before They Kill Me is the Psycho from Gangsta Pat albums. Pedro with the long hair.
He tell me, Psycho, don't. He tell me,
it's
two different persons.
Yeah, it's two Psycho.
He tell me, Tyrone Bell.
But I have not got a chance to work with Tyrone Bell. But Tyrone Bell is legendary, and me and him are click tight like that. I love him because I had all his tapes when I was a young dude. But I also wanted to work with the other Psycho because he was on those legendary Gangsta Pat albums.
Right.
And he was best friends with with Lil Scope.
Yeah,
Lil Scope.
You put us on the album
and
also.
I said, both of you, let's do this shit. And then me and Loco come in and bam, and I bang.
And you produce Riverside Click also.
Nigga ride with us.
And when we dropped that joint.
You produce Riverside Click.
Oh man,
also
yes.
crazy.
Riverside Click crazy. Riverside Click come up.
Done by Blackout.
Man, and at first it was no Blackout. The Blackout did not help at all with Riverside Click.
Right.
Riverside Click is Talio.
Okay.
Talio is the one who helped produce a lot of the Player Fly other mixtape stuff. Like Damn What a Nigga Say and that whole tape. But Blackout did not do any of Riverside Click.
Yeah.
Riverside Click, we didn't even, I don't think we knew Blackout then. So Talio started it off, and then they ended up, and let's give a shout out to Talio because a lot of people don't think about him or don't know him. But there was a great producer and had used to work the DR5 drum machine, the king of the DR5. And he made all those classics for Fly back then before I got with Fly. And then Riverside Click and Talio had a split and they parted ways. So they come to me and they say, hey, help us finish this album. And it was so dry. It was missing so many things. Man, we had to take it from A to B, top to bottom. They want to redo all the verses. I had to like lead the way. They come over 25 people deep, 20 cars in front of my mom's house. Everybody got gold rims, gold chains, gold teeth, big weed, big smoking. They coming in, they dropping it, and boom, and they out the door, throw some bread on the table, and I had to piece all that together, bro. And then boom, that's what made Running in the Wind. Shout out to Wright, man, Kyran, Kibo, man, everybody, man, V-Dog, Slang, Pain, you know what I'm saying, man, them my guys.
Yeah. And one thing, on you got Insane Wayne on Buck Like Us, Roger Grill, and Take Again Out on Insane Family. It's the same cool. Insane Wayne of Brother of Drummer Boy?
No.
Not the same.
Yeah. And
it's
and that's why I like people to get
like,
original names so they don't
like
get confused.
You got different Lil
E. Yeah, I hate that. But he had that name first, so I did not want to change it.
Okay.
But yeah, he come from Arkansas, West Memphis, Arkansas, our neighbor. We like this right here. And I used to go over there, and they used to always ask me, hey man, you know, help us out, produce us. And I was like, okay, you know, let's give it a try. And that's when I started working with the whole Manson family. But Wayne is Lil Jack's best friend, and that's who he would click tight with. And mine, now he go by Young Coke. Cool ass rapper, man. Cool dude.
You got also PSK 13 of Gunshots.
PSK 13, Gunshots is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about bro. That's one of my favorite songs. Gunshots. That's all I'm hearing is them gunshots. Man.
Underground Trucks, I see. Underground Trucks.
Did you know PSK 13?
Of course, yes.
Oh man,
bro, we made a master show.
He been murdered all many times.
Of course,
yeah,
of course, PSK. K-Reno, Gangsta
New, SPC, Apocalypse.
Yes,
look,
sir.
He come to Memphis. Come to my studio. Yo, I want to work with you. I mean, he was so cool. PSK 13, if you mind, you know what I'm saying? If you checking out this interview, get up with your guy, man. I ain't talk to you in a minute, man. And you know you my dog, man. You know we need to tap in, but yeah, he come through.
Yeah.
Real professional, straight to the mic. Cut that. I got that track. Me and Maceo did that track, and dude came in there and ripped it, man. And then Endo came in, and I wrote my verse in 5 minutes, and K-Rock, oh my God.
K-Rock is in peace.
We don't even want to talk about K-Rock.
He was very, very talented.
We don't want to talk about crazy. K-Rock is, yes. And he can write it as fast as he can say it. And bro, and it's going to be dope. So, Gunshots is a dope song.
Yeah. Also, Evil Song Crucifix. Also, the song was crazy.
That's crazy too.
That's crazy.
I wish those songs were bigger. I wish those songs were more famous. I wish people really rock with that song. Yeah. But hey, you never know. When I re-release it, when I reissue it, it may pop off more than it did the first time. Everything does that.
True, very sick song was Junkie Jumps.
It's
crazy. It's hypnotic. And Suicide. Suicide was very deep. Suicide. Was a very deep in minds. It was crazy.
Hey, Suicide really. I got that motivation really from Mad T-Dog.
What?
Oh yeah. Hey, you probably want to go ahead and stop this interview and get the Queen on there, man.
Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis in the building. Y'all just got joined by man.
She don't want the camera, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got his mic right here to do that. Yep. So yeah, man, we live, man. Sound.
And it was Scarface Al Capone said, Murder Dog is in town. Come in.
Which one?
At time. Scarface tell you as that Murder Dog was in town in Memphis.
Hell yeah.
And he say you come here, say Murder Dog for you.
Man, bro.
Welcome to Memphis.
You know what I'm
Murder Dog.
saying?
Yes,
MEM, man, style, bro. You know what I'm saying? We live right here in Paris.
Yes, sir, yes,
Live, man, you know what I'm saying?
Direct.
For the world premiere, man, you know what I mean?
Murder Master Music Show.
Yeah, dog, you heard me. MEM.
Can you a drop? Murder Master Music Show, UGS for life. A drop.
Come on. Make sure I say it right, though.
Yeah.
Murder, Sound,
Murder Master Music Show. Yes, sir.
Murder Master Mix Show.
Yes, sir. UGS for life.
Murder Master Music Show
Yeah.
or Mix Show? Music or
Murder
mix?
Master Music Show. Yeah.
Music Show. All right, let's do it then. Yo, what's up, man? Tommy Wright the third, 10 wanted me to the world in Street Smart like the pod, Dapper Don Tom, internet icon. And I'm up here with the, let's start over. We go, hold up, let's start over, y'all. Hold up, let's start over, man. Hold up, let's start right. Hold up, we're gonna leave that right there. Let's see. Yo, what's up, man? It's Tommy Wright the third, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the, one more. Hold up, okay, let's go. And we're gonna do it like this right here. Hold up. We're gonna do it like this right here. And that. Yeah. What's up, man? Tommy Wright the third, and I'm in this jungle, Sinixta Soundz, man. We live in Paris, man. And you bumping with the Murder Master Music Show, man. Right here, man, live with your boy 10 wanted me to the world in Street Smart like pod, Dapper Don Tom, internet icon, Tommy Wright the third, Memphis for life.
Memphis 1. Perfect.